Are we recording? Yes, we're recording. So, hello on my X. I'll say so. Inter 3, Lazio 0. You know what? It's a cup semifinal. And I'll say that Inter really outplayed Lazio from the first minute to the last. Of course, we all saw they look like they're going to take the piss and stuff. But it's alright. Because Lazio just look like they're not in the game. They're so not in the game that they made Inter, I believe one of the commentators say, look like prime Barca. Yes. With all the passes they're making with Inter, they just look like prime Barca. They ain't wrong for a few reasons. Like, for Lazio, sure, they have a big press with their attacking front three, but they just seem a bit passive. And once that pressure breaks or something, their midfield will get carved up. Like, the moment when someone like Burrell or Çalhanoğlu gets the ball, it's over for Lazio's midfield. They're not going to keep an eye on them. While defense will do a lot of work for them. In fact, I think that for Lazio, they're lucky that Inter didn't do a lot of quality shots. Could have been, 7-0 if they're clinical and stuff. Because, there's Inter not being clinical and Providale bailing them out. For Inter, the defense doesn't really have to do a lot. Actually, defense did some stuff. Goalkeeper doesn't have to do a lot. Look at the subs, okay, 1-0. Oh, and it looks like a usual game, where Inter create a lot of chances, can't shoot, while the opposition create, 1 or 2 chances and score them. But it seems different. Supercoppa was it's cup specialist, Zaghi can, do his cup magic here and there. Because, Inter are just fantastic. This is something you don't see often. Inter stringing a lot of passes. I want to go with stats. In total games, usual passes, for Inter. Inter with 628 passes. The Lazio's 399. I got those from OneFootball. I'm not sponsored by them. I just have the app on my phone. Yeah, with all those passes, okay, yeah, double stat, almost. For subs, I think they did a fine job. I mean, there are players that could rest. One player, I'll say, Mkhitaryan, he plays with 4 sets of lungs. I don't know how Mkhitaryan can play that long. He's going to be 35 in a few days. But he's playing every match and got the most minutes entire season so far. What does Inzaghi see in Mkhitaryan? Have him have 4 sets of lungs. All over the place. Of course, we have the creativity of DeMarco. Cross. I like that. But I want to make this very quick. There's nothing much to say except demolition from Inter. You can put the subs in. Yeah, substitutions. Bretezi, Rich Barrel's a good sub. DeVry and Bastoni is a good sub. Sanchez and Arnautovic in for Martinez and Thuram. I mean, it's a fair sub. This Martinez and Thuram will be playing the cup final against Napoli next. And speaking of Napoli, we also won 3-0 also. It'll be a good game. Because with Sanchez and Arnautovic coming on, we're just really just going to take the piss. Because these two aren't going to be scoring a lot. And Aslan being found in a nail in the coffin, we're taking the piss too. Like, okay, what's like Buchanan? It's like I would like Buchanan come on, or some right wing back Dumfries to get some minutes, get some fitness up. Like we can probably have a glimpse of Buchanan if we need. But anyways, to the match ratings. Summer, I would give where's my pointer? The clicker. Pointer clicker. Oh, there it is. I'll give Summer a 6. Because like I don't think Summer has to do a lot. Like Lazio are 4. Total shots by Lazio, 5. Shots on target, none. No shots on target. Because you look at all the Lazio forwards or midfielders, it's like shooting all over the place. And miss a lot. So 6. I really think if we put a traffic cone up front, nothing will change. Based on this match, not an insult to Summer, because he doesn't really have to do anything. Bastoni, I'll give him 7. Like, I like his overlapping runs. If DeMarco inverts in, Bastoni can do the crossing. Plus, defending-wise, forwards are kept quiet. Echebi, 7.5. She knows 7. Like, he did a very fine job. When Bastoni gets substituted out for De Vrij, he also does overlapping. And also, basically the Rock defense kept Immobile quiet. In fact, pocketed him. Perhaps. Yeah, Immobile has been pocketed. See that? Pavard, I'm going to give him 7.5. Actually, no, 7. Like, Pavard, like, okay. Left side of Lazio are kept quiet too. I mean, you have Darmian and Pavard, like, they're going to be very little players are going to get through. Like, spectacular performance. Like, 2 players that can do the defensive work. Move on to DeMarco. DeMarco, I'll give him 7. Give him a 7.5. Like, you have this lovely heel flick from DeMarco for assist, back heel, the Thuram header. And that crossing is on point. And onto the creative outlets and stuff. Mkhitaryan, 7. He's like, final third is like amazing. Great pass to Frattesi. Really, really buried the game. Even though the game's already been done after Chanov's penalty. Like Mkhitaryan, 4 sets of lungs. I don't know what the Inter's cafeteria is feeding him to have to be to run this much. He'll be 35 few days, so I don't know what they're feeding him to have that much stamina. Çalhanoğlu, 7.5. Like, he controls the game. Actually, no, 8. I'm gonna give Çalhanoğlu an 8. Because Çalhanoğlu, like, been dictating the game, like, outplayed Lazio. And stuff. And the penalty, like, I know this, like when Inter got the penalty against, for Pedro's tackle in the box, like, I just want to stay cold for that because I know he'll score. Even in the bigger games, he does his thing. So 8. Barella, 8.5, and my man of match. So for Barella, like, all over the place. I really think he could have scored that one goal from the crossbar. That hit the crossbar. But everything else, like, reason why we were able to carve out Lazio's midfield is because he's able to drive the ball from one end to another, all over the pitch and stuff. Spectacular passes. Yeah. In fact, if we just have Barella for this Lazio midfield against Lazio, I think we could have still carved out the midfield. Darmian, I'll give him 6.5 because like defensive work, nothing much is much to be done. This stuff. So yeah, crossing is better. Crossing is better. In fact, I'm not sure Darmian's crossing is better or just Lazio is just poor. Because if Darmian can cross against your team, what does it say about your team? Martinez, 6.5. Look, he got a penalty. Is good. Pull-up play is good, but there's some things where I think Martinez should have scored. And such. Taram, 7 for the opener. Good hold-up play. Like, even on point. Like, I say that for Taram, I think he's a big game player. Like, let's see. Managed to get a goal and assist against the other top 6 sides of Serie A. The Serie A teams. I believe Milan, Roma, Lazio, Juve, I think. And because Atalanta, I guess, not Fiorentina. Because like he's a big game player. Like I can see that. Amazing for him. Only thing is probably missed a few bunch, but total play is very good. Got the 1 goal. Bertezzi, 6.5 came because I think when he substituted in for Barella, he really put the shift in and got the goal as a bonus. Same as De Vrij. Like none of the subs are really that impactful. Like no tactical change. It's still the same old string passes. De Vrij 6. Like nothing special about subs. Sanchez, Arnautovic, Aslani, I'm not going to give a rating since they seem to be take the piss subs, pretty much. Like they came in very late and also even I don't remember the time, but even so the game's already done. Like give some players a rest. Inzaghi, I'll give him an 8 because Inzaghi really outplayed Sarri for this match. For Sarri's like players didn't seem motivated to do anything. For Sarri's side, Inzaghi they really want to win this trophy. Substitutions like perfectly good enough. Like passing is like on par. And substitutions like take the break, prepare for Napoli type. Referees, no, I would give a 6. They've been alright. Alright, this is my match ratings. Because I keep forgetting to say that the average is 6 and it's out of 10. So yeah, I forgot to say that. I'm not going to cut everything and replace that in a video. So there's that. Alright, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for my football channel, that is. For more, because I would like to watch the cup final later. I think it's on Monday, I believe. Inter Coppa Italia winners versus Napoli, the Scudetto winners. Alright, bye everyone. See you there. Like and subscribe this stuff. Comment on the match ratings too. Bye everyone.